Let's go to number something. Number 14. Jeff Patekow. This is number 14. I'm really bad at this. And Jeff says, in the Old Testament sacrificial system, there seems to be a lot of required sacrifices. How often were these sacrifices required, and who was required to offer them? Was it just the heads of the households? Jeff, this is actually there's a huge variety of these things in the New Testament. My phone keeps buzzing. So, wow, a lot of people are trying to get a hold of me right now. So the variety of things that existed in the Old Testament in the sacrificial system is massive. You had some like regular sacrifices that were required like yearly, so like the Day of Atonement, Passover. You had, and so Passover, you had sacrifices. Well, for Day of Atonement, you have a sacrifice. The high priest is the one who actually brings the sacrifice and kills it. Then for Passover, you're involved in the slaying and then the cooking of the animal as well, right? Passover is a very different sacrifice, different animal, different method. You have grain offerings, you have peace offerings, you have sin offerings. You have different kinds of offerings. Some would be free will offerings. You could bring those at any time, any day. You bring a free will offering, you could bring that to the temple. And there were these different terms for offerings. Some offerings were more like related to fellowship and community, and other offerings were more related to dealing with sin. And so I do have a video where I deal with some of this in detail, and I will ask the mods to put it in the links. In my Jesus in the Old Testament series, which is my favorite series I've ever done because it's a beautiful topic that's so rich, and it just, my heart, our hearts burn within us as he opens the scripture to us. So that series, I have a video, mods, if you can help me with this, on the Levitical sacrifices and how the different sacrifices in Leviticus point to Christ in different ways. So if you guys could post that video in the live chat, I'll put a link in the video description down below after the stream for anybody who wants to watch it. Tons of variety in the sacrifices. There's no one answer to your question. How often were they required? Well, some were once a year, some once a month, some on specific occasions. You commit a certain sin, you bring a certain offering. Other ones were free will offerings. You bring in whatever you want. So there's just a lot of variety that's there.